Welcome back to the Winter Springs Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 5. Here we're going to be blasting a Zerk down into Thorn range, setting up for a Thorn bounce up shot. P5 plus 10 max. You're going to need to push up, but it's going to depend on the plus yards you adjust down to. The spin set is 6 top spin and 2 left spin. What we're going to do is at P5 max extension, we are going to split the fairway rough line on the right, just like you see there. Release it, adjust P5 10 max. Pay attention to the plus yard that you adjust down to. If you adjust down anything 0 or lower, then push up to the top of the plus 7. If you pull down to the plus 1, 2, or 3, then you need to push up 8 plus yards. If you pull down to the 4, 5, or 6, then you need to push up 10 plus yards. And if you pull down to the 7, 8, or 9, then you need to push up 12 plus yards. If you're playing this shot with APOC 4, you'll need to add 6 plus yards to those values. Most of the time, you should still have 6 yards to push up, so you should be able to play this with APOC 4. Unless you get a really hard tailwind, king wind type deal, then you might be pushing it a little bit. But even if that is the case, I would still go for it because it would take a really hard tailwind so that you wouldn't have enough room to push up, and in which case you're gonna get more out of the shot anyway, right? So should be good for APOC 4 plus here. We're using Thorn 8 plus for the approach. The approach shot plays P5 plus 20% at slider. We're counting rings from men, 1% per ring from men. Our base spin set is 2 backspin. So you want to start with 2 backspin. You want to aim the tip of the ball guide to be just before or just touching the front of the cup, and then you're going to want to offset it according to the wind strength. So if your wind is 9.4 to 10 mile an hour, you want to aim at the center of the cup. If you're 10.1 to 11, then aim at the right center of the cup. And then if you're 11.1 plus, you need to aim at the right edge of the cup. Make sure that you're checking for a glitchy ball guide. Like I said, you're going to start with 2 backspin. If you don't find any glitch, you're good. If you do have a glitch, then add more backspin until you get out of it. The only other thing to note here is that if you have to count 15 or more rings from men, then you'll need to add a little bit to your adjustment. So only for 15 plus rings from men. If your wins are in the 9s, add 0.1, 10s, add 0.2, and 11s, add 0.3. And that's only if you're 15 or more rings from men. Always playing it 1% per ring. All right, counted from men. P5, 20, add slider. Pretty good opportunity here for the eagle. Make sure you practice it a couple of times. Make sure that the offsets and such work for you and your pull style. If you need to, you can tweak those a little bit, but they've been pretty good for us. So wish you all the best of luck. Hope you get the drop, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, by the way, the drive is full overpower. It's controlled overpower, and you want left curl so that the right side of the ball is touching the outside of the shot circle that is on the drive. So P5, 10 max, 6 top, 2 left, full control to overpower, and then left curl so the outside of the ball is touching, or the right side of the ball is touching the outside of the shot circle. That's for the drive.